in Jehovah.
Black Americans, you know what I'm getting kind of tired of now? Seeing these mixed kids or mixed people talk about Black American issues. Always having an opinion about Black American issues. Always saying disrespectful thing about Black American people. Especially a lot of these mixed breeds that have an issue with foundational Black Americans. Now I understand the meaning and the definition of what foundational Black American mean. I understand it means lineage, and I also understand who is and who can be a foundational Black American. I understand bioethnics, and I understand mixed breeds also. Meaning, if you got a white mother, black father, black mother, white father, technically you still FBA. And I totally understand that. But we got to keep an eye on these people. But before I continue, please hit that subscribe button for your boy. And if you can, join my membership. I greatly appreciate that. I promise I appreciate that. But if you can't, please subscribe to my channel. And I'm dropping a video at 5 o'clock today that y'all gonna really enjoy, and I think y'all gonna get some good laughs out of it. So make sure y'all check that video out today at 5 o'clock Central Standard Time. Please turn on your alerts. I think you're gonna like the story time that I would have. But back to what I'm saying. There's a guy, I'm pretty sure y'all heard of this guy. His name is Deante Kyle. He's a mixed dude. I think he's from Atlanta or something like that. But he have a podcast called Grits and Eggs Podcast. I think that's the name of it. And he's talking about foundational Black Americans again, saying the same old stuff that we always hear all the time. But before I continue, I'm going to play a little clip of what he was talking about. Here we go.
So when I speak out against FBA, it's like, oh, you don't fuck with Black Americans? Like, nigga, I am a Black American.
What the fuck do you mean, nigga?
No, I said FBA specifically. I didn't say niggas. I didn't say Black American. Because I say Black American.
Yeah, same.
This foundational shit got you niggas acting weird.
Right, because
y'all think y'all niggas to the second power or something.
Right, because when they say it, it's not just I'm Black American who descended from Black Americans. They saying it like Black American supremacy. And it's like,
part.
that's the problem,
nigga. That's where we're getting lost.
That's the problem,
And then
nigga.
the nigga that y'all listen to was like, it just said it the other day, like, oh, Donald Trump's kind of growing on me.
Oh, see. Nah, nigga.
And y'all niggas, like, really hate immigrants. Like, y'all. And listen, here's the thing. You're not going to come over here talking hot about my culture. You're not going to come over here talking hot about my people. I'm not with that. I'm going to defend that every day. Because they're my people. You talking about me at this point.
Right.
But I'm also not like, go back to your country. Like, nigga,
be for real.
Handle your business.
I'm jealous that you know what country you came from.
Also, no matter how you arrive here and what you think about yourself, and you think you better than a nigga when you get here, you about to find out.
You about to. Real quick. You about to find out that you are just a nigga over here.
Yo, nigga wake up call is impending.
It's soon come.
I'll say you're wrong, but I also say just be patient.
Yeah, there definitely is an attitude amongst some immigrants that like they can come over here and
Now, I ain't going to say too much about it because we already have these conversations about what these people be saying about foundational Black Americans. But I will say this. For him to continue to throw slugs at us is very weird and disrespectful. But just like Tariq said the other day about him, a lot of these people are getting these Democrat calls saying, hey, y'all need to get it on these FBAs because they're going to mess up the election. They changing some things up. More and more people talking about delineation now and in the mainstream. And it's getting pushed out there that Black Americans are trying to step away from these Africans, Caribbeans, Mexicans, this black and brown stuff. Black Americans trying to get away from that. And I think they be reaching out to people like that. I think they did Tasha K like that. I think they did that dude. What's that Deneva dude, whatever his name is. And I think they did this Cal guy the same way. I really do, because it's just mighty strange how all this stuff correlate at the same time. Midterms coming up, you seeing certain things happen in elections where people are losing flash drives all the time. How you lose 5 flash drives? There's here there. But listen to the Deante Kyle guy say the things that he say about foundational Black Americans. Still saying what he say. I look at it also as rage bait also, but I think this is a good conversation to have. Number one, Deante Cal is a mixed breed. He's not a full-blooded Negro. Now, anybody that's a mixed breed, listen to this. I'm not dissing anybody that's a mixed breed. As long as you know who you are, that's all that matter to me. Okay? But for the most part though, if you ain't no full-blooded Negro, there's nothing you can really say to me. Especially you trying to wag the finger and you understand the definition of FBA, but you want to get online and act like we a group. We an organization. We a gang. No, FBA is a lineage. Delineation is the movement. Talk about delineation. Take FBA out of it. Talk about delineation. That's the movement. That's what's moving forward. There are a lot of FBAs that's not part of the delineation movement. There are a lot of FBAs that don't like how some of us FBAs talk about immigrants. There are Pan-African FBAs. There are Democrat FBAs. There are Coon FBAs. Hell, Clarence Thomas is an FBA. Okay? Talk about the delineation movement, but y'all don't want to touch on that. Because if you talk about the delineation movement, that means you have to give a definition of what delineation means, and you're going to have to explain to your crowd why Black Americans are delineating. So guess what you got to do? You got to use FBA. But let me talk about this mixed breed dude for 1 second. Reason why I say for him especially, number one, he don't even know who he is. His mama is white. He don't even know who his daddy is. So he don't know what his lineage is. He don't even know he is Black American or not. All he know, he was adopted by a Black American family, but he don't know where his blood come from. And how he act just like the white people. I'm telling y'all, man, I got a mixed breed cousin, right? And she, how can I say without telling the business? She look at the black side of the family as disgusting, as degenerate, as that her white side is better. But she never talk about how that white side disowned her, how that white side verbally abused her, how that white side told her that you can't come around unless somebody's at the house. This is her grandma and granddaddy. So you know how sometimes when we go to grandma and granddaddy house, we can sit at grandma and granddaddy house by ourselves while they gone cooking, gone shopping or gone to church and stuff like that. We can sit at our grandparents' house alone. That my mixed breed cousin, she couldn't sit at her grandma and granddaddy house alone while they was gone. But the other white kids could. The other white grandchildren can sit over there, but my mixed breed cousin can't. And she still had that disregard for us. Reason why I say that, because when Deante Kyle used the N-word, he used the N-word so disrespectful. It don't even come out right. Even when I use the word nigga, it flows right. When he used the word nigga, I get cringy when he say it. I just don't like when he say it. You know what I'm saying? Or when he be trying to talk all hood and ghetto and have this type of vernacular to him like he from the streets or something like that. Nigga, you ain't nothing like us. Like I always tell the people that watch me, I'm not like my brother Daniel. Make sure y'all follow the foundational report. I'm not like Tariq Nasheed. I'm not Phil Scott. I'm not Professor Black Truth. I'm not none of these cats. I'm not a street dude, but I'm not as polished like that. But I can see through people though. And I see through Deante Kyle. Now, do certain things that he say, let me say this too. Do certain things when I watch his podcast, when I do catch it, or I do see a clip, he might say, I might can agree with it. But him as a person, I can't never rock with, and I can never trust him. And we do got to have a conversation about these new age mixed breeds. I ain't gonna lie to you. Now, when I was coming up as a kid, before my mixed breed cousin came into play, because she young, I'm talking about like the 80s mixed breeds, like the mixed breed we went to school with that knew they was black and you can trust them. You can't trust these new ones now. You just can't trust them. Because these people have dual allegiance, just like a bi-ethnic. Especially if they got a white mama. See, the black men that be skeeting these white women, and if you ain't in your Negro child or your half a Negro child life, we gonna have to deal with kids with your child. We got to deal with the Deante Kyles of the world. Confused. Don't know who he is. Don't know whether to go left or right. Or we got to deal with the cousins like I got of the world. Just because the black man want to skeet in them. The women that I know that have mixed breed babies by a white man, 8 times out of 10, that child be halfway normal. And that's a fact. I know it sucks, but that's a fact. At least that black woman going to instill something in her. Because every black woman that date a white man is not a bed wench either. Now, if a bed wench was to have a child by a white man, yeah, that child gonna turn up just like how black men skeeting these white girl. That child will end up just like them kids. But some of these black women that do date these white men still have a sense of who they are as black people. They might just not be pro-black, you know what I'm saying? But they understand what it is to be black, and they now out here putting down black people. So they're gonna raise their children so their children understand who they are, that you are black. But yeah, I really want to have a conversation about this a little more. I'm trying to think of ways how can we have this conversation without feeling like I'm alienating anybody. Because I know sometimes how I speak can make people feel a certain type of way. Because like I say, I'm not a polished speaker like them guys I talk to. And salute to them. I love them. You know what I'm saying? I learn a lot from them guys that I name. But I'm not a polished speaker. I like to get straight to the point in the juggler. You know what I mean? But anyway, salute to y'all. I love you. And make sure y'all look at my video at 5 o'clock today. Peace out.